Hello, everybody. My name is Valentino, and I am watching Twin Peaks: The Return, season 3, episode 1 today. Thank you to Katie for being the reason why I watch Twin Peaks. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, but that bears repeating. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. I'll see you on the other side for my review. Let's do it.
Hallo, Ashton.
Long time no see.
I'll see you again in 25 years. Meanwhile,
Stupendous. Look me straight in my eyes, these two right here, and tell me this isn't a stupendous show. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but still. Rich, haunting atmosphere, naturally.
Asian buffer. Listen to the sounds.
Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and he will try not to sing out of key. Okay, okay. Not the most euphonious, but, I'll reserve judgment.
Is this a harassment?
It is.
Can I set hello? No.
Hey, man, wherever you want to lead me, Twin Peaks, I'll follow. I'm a willing participant in the passenger seat.
Remember 40. Richard Stanley. 2 hours done.
I understand.
The teacher that is Twin Peaks, my professor, just gave me a math problem. You know what I mean? And said solve for X. And I'm ready. I got my pencil, my number 2 pencil out. No, my mechanical pencil out. Or pen for that matter. Ready to carry the one, if you will.
You are far away.
This is a damn fine cup of coffee.
I run, Cooper so far away. Hey, you, flock of seagulls. Pulp Fiction reference, anybody? Oh, this is a visual smorgasbord. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. If I can make it there, I'll make it. Anywhere, it's up to you. The images this episode is providing are vivacious. You know what I mean? They're alive, animated, well, lively. Blake Lively. Not Blake Lively. It ends with her. Yeah, this would work on mute. A show like this, a story like this works with no audio. What is this? An allusion to Banksy? I know who Banksy is. Art installation.
Hey, Tracy, you didn't have to bring it yourself. It's supposed to be working.
Oh no, I got off at 10. I brought 2. Can I join you?
Lead the way. Be my guest.
Tracy, I'm sorry, but no one can come in here. How much do I owe you?
Oh, no, I got him for free. I can't come in?
That's right.
Shoot.
Top secret.
Ooh, now I'm so curious. You're driving me crazy.
Elusive. Mystique. Enigma. You might have heard of it, Tracy.
In fact, I gotta go back in. I'll stop by tomorrow.
Okay, or if I miss you, I can come back tomorrow night and bring coffees at the same time.
Thanks, Tracy.
You can have them both.
Thanks, Tracy. You're a bad girl, Tracy.
All right, Tracy.
Try me.
Tracy, you minx, you vixen. That's what I also find like incredibly impressive about this show, right? The casting is immaculate. What is Tracy, a honeypot? You know what I mean? Oh, quirky, quirky cacophony. I love it. Oh, they're cooking with gas, man. They're cooking with gas. That couldn't be more hypnotic if it tried. How's Annie? How's Annie?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going?
Question asked and answered, I suppose, Your Honor. I rest my case. He's resting his eyes with a concussion.
Otis?
Interesting decor. Is this a convenience store? No, 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 no. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My mind is spinning right now, though. I have a spinning mind. You must be quicker than that. I mean, I like he gave it the old college try. He spun the block, as the kids say, to no avail. Oh,
Hey, Tracy.
He's not here. No one is here.
Really?
a thing like that, like Pete Campbell would say, Madman friends, Madman fans, anybody? I am a friend of Madman.
Does this mean that I can go in there with you? I brought us 2 lattes again.
What a forward young woman you are.
Since there's no one here to stop you, I guess you could come in. I don't know how you're gonna get out if the guard comes back.
Let's not overthink this opportunity.
I beg your wildest pardon for that phrasing, my friend. What? And that's a risk Tracy is willing to take. Fortune favors the bold, after all. I see you. I see you. Ah, this show, dude. Oh my gosh. I get 18 episodes of this. How did I get so lucky?
What is that thing?
A glass box.
But what's it for?
I really don't know. It's just a job I got to help the school.
No questions asked. Hey, I'll try it on for size.
Whose place is this?
I heard a billionaire. Some anonymous billionaire.
Mysterious.
Does it belong to Jeffrey Bezos? Jeffrey Bezos. Please tell me you guys love Bo Burnham as much as I do, dude.
I'm supposed to watch the box and see if anything appears inside. I haven't seen anything since I started the guy I replaced. He saw something once.
Don't bury the lead.
He wouldn't tell me. Or couldn't tell me. We're not supposed to say anything about this place or that glass box.
Okay, you're willing to break the rule for Tracy?
Do you want to sit down?
Okay.
This is considerably engrossing. The absence of a soundtrack here. Shout out to Angelo Badalamenti.
Here's your coffee.
Thanks, Tracy.
Is that a bonsai tree I detect on the left? Or do I not know my trees? I know that actress from somewhere. Degrassi, maybe? She got calves. She got legs like Carrie Underwood. So I dug my key into the side of his.
Do you want to make out a little?
What do you think?
He put the cart before the horse there, huh? Kiss first, ask questions later. The name of my next memoir. No, 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 it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I have to strike that from the record. Getting a little rambunctious there, bucko. Oh, wait, never mind. Recalculating. This is just what the Dr. Jacoby ordered from her vantage point. Yes, we have something Calipigian on aisle 3. Requesting backup, please. Yeah. He's like, that mysterious box can wait, man. I got a mysterious box in front of me. Excuse my language. Humor, you'll forgive me. A better reactor wouldn't have made that crass joke, but here we are. I'm a flawed individual. Oh. I am not a linguistic expert, but I'm pretty sure this constitutes a little bit more than making out a little. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, dude, this is insane in my membrane. Mid coitus revelations. What is this, a Rorschach test? Yo! That is macabre. What are my eyes being subjected to? Wait, time out, bro. Talk about shifting gears. That had such an unbelievable level of intensity. Can a guy get a little, copulation going on without mutilation? Surely they can be things shall never meet together. Copulation without mutilation. Just a guy in college trying to help with his tuition, a job on the side. Watch this box. Tracy, the temptress, comes in and distracts you for a second, and that's when you get attacked by this, anonymous billionaire. Okay, well, Twin Peaks, I see what kind of party, I see what kind of party you're throwing, Twin Peaks, and I'm here for it, bro. You know, my dance card is full up, apparently. Shit. Buckhorn, South Dakota, bro. Man, I'm having goose pimples up the wazoo. And that was immaculately shot too. Seeing just enough horror and the gruesomeness to to make it manageable. You know what I mean?
What is it, Armstrong? Ruth! Ruth, are you in there? Come on, Armstrong. Come on.
Hey, that got me feeling some disquiet, bro. That left its mark. I can't just move on to the next scene, but here we are. I have to. I must. I must.
Yeah, you don't know me. This is Marjorie Green, but my neighbor. There's something wrong.
Marjorie Taylor Greene? Politics, anybody?
I haven't seen her in 3 days. And then there's that terrible smell. No, Armstrong's my dog. No, my address? I don't know. Oh my goodness. I know this. I know this.
I love that accent so much. A concerned, good Samaritan neighbor.
It was a funny thing. I couldn't remember my address when I called you on the phone.
Where's the smell coming from, Mrs. Green?
Odd affect, no?
Oh.
Coming out very bubbly and effervescent there. Marjorie Green. There's a potential, corpse. I think you may want to go back to your room. You might not want to see this, Miss Green. You might turn green.
Ma'am, is there a manager on site with a key?
Oh, I don't know. Barney's usually here. Do you want me to go check?
Yes, ma'am, if you don't mind.
I just remembered Barney's not here. He's a funny one, that Barney.
No, you're a funny one, and I love it.
Darlene, we're gonna need a locksmith, possible 1054.
No, 1349.
Ma'am, who lives in this apartment?
That would be Ruth Davenport. And I just remembered something. When Barney's out of town, he leaves the keys with his brother.
And who would that be?
Oh, I don't know. I've never met him.
You're forgetful so-and-so. but you got a good soul. Good soul. I can detect it.
Are you Hank?
What the hell?
Police, Mr. Fillmore. We need your help.
Did Harvey send you?
We need a key for Ruth Davenport's apartment. We're trying to find Barney's brother.
You can be of great assistance to us.
Well, who told you I was going to see Chip?
Who's Chip?
That's Barney's brother.
We need a key from Chip.
At your earliest convenience, of course.
Well, do you have a phone number for Chip?
No. Chip ain't got no phone.
He's afraid of microchips, man. He's an analog kind of guy, not digital. He is a Luddite. Chip is. Of course he doesn't. Oh man, we always encounter some colorful, fabulous characters. I know that's a truism, but it needed to be said.
Do you think that maybe Ruth's out of town? I'm supposed to water her plants when she's out of town. I have the key.
Dude, who is this lady and how does her brain work? Oh, this is giving me high doses of eccentricity coursing through my veins. And the medicine is effective. The idiosyncrasy is effectively altering my mood for the better, mind you, for the better. Oh. Hey, thank you. Hey, Katie. Thank you, Katie, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Harvey, son of a bitch.
well, that's grotesque. Like no other. I don't know. Twin Peaks is so weird and so unpredictable. I was like, maybe she was going to be asleep and she just emitted one of the most rancid bits of flatulence the world has ever known. But no. Uh-oh, indeed, dude. Something has transpired. There's a story there, and I can't wait to peel back the layers of this narrative onion. Together, shall we?
Uh-oh.
No, that's. Oh. Yo. That's morbid as. All right. Well, and we're off to the races. Decapitated, missing her body, dismembered, contorted. And that's the that's the ingredient to this, you know, wonderful stew. Dark stew, scary, terrifying, intriguing stew. This gumbo we have. We just got another ingredient and I'm here for it. Wherever it takes me. Come on.
You got to see this. The head is definitely Ruth Davenport, and we've got male John Doe. We don't know whose body that is. Nothing's come back on those prints, but there's another set of prints all over the apartment.
Dude.
A definite local hit.
Bill Hastings? Oh my God.
That's not your boy, right?
He's my kid's principal.
Oh, that's the guy from he played Shaggy in the live action Scooby-Doo and Scream, no? I can't think of his name. This is pristine, man. I am salivating and cherishing each episode, each morsel this story gives me. I'm gonna be like, please, sir, please give me more, sir.
Dave, what are you?
Phyllis, is Bill home?
Who is it, honey?
Dave Mackley.
Bill is the principal suspect, more like.
I'm gonna have to put you under arrest. Please turn around. I've got to cuff you and I've got to take you in.
Oh my God, Bill.
Could you tell me what this is about?
Seems to be a misunderstanding. Do y'all have receipts?
No, stay here. This has been a mistake, all right? I haven't done anything wrong.
But the Morgans are coming for dinner.
Call George and tell him where I am.
We already got a head count for dinner. And if you're not there, then the whole world would be topsy-turvy.
Mike said you're fishing buddies.
I've known him since high school.
Fishing, you say?
He might tell you more than he tell me. Go on in.
Might be a conflict of interest here. Someone so intimate. Can you adequately put the screws to him?
Can you please tell me what's going on?
We'll get to that, but I have...
Yeah, humor me, indulge me.
Do you know a Ruth Davenport?
That name sounds familiar.
Ah,
The librarian?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that's her. Do you know her?
I understand it's a small town, but it's not good. It's not in your favor, Bucko.
Not really. We say hello to each other.
When did you see her last?
Maybe a couple months ago.
Have you ever been to Ruth Davenport's home?
No. Thursday we had a meeting in the evening, and then I went home, and then
Everything's kosher so far. Tread carefully.
Friday I went out to dinner. Phyllis and I. And we went home right after that, and I was home all day today.
What was this Thursday meeting about?
Curriculum.
How to kill the librarian? No, 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 no.
It's a faculty evaluation. It's a bi-monthly meeting.
And when did it end?
Around 9:30, I believe. I don't know. We ordered pizza.
What toppings? Pepperoni, perchance?
You went home directly after?
Yes.
What time did you get there?
10:15, 10:20.
Well, how long does it take you to drive home usually?
Oh, digging himself a hole, Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah, now I remember. I gave my assistant Betty a ride home.
Oh, the sound design.
Something wrong with her car. Something wrong.
Uh-oh, there's some gaps in memory. Memory's getting hazy at the most inopportune time, mind you.
Please tell me what's going on.
Ruth Davenport was murdered, and your prints are all over her apartment.
An abysmal set of circumstances, to be sure.
What?
Matthew Lillard is his name. Ah, the brain is such an interesting mechanism.
Show Mr. Hastings to his new room. He can meet with his lawyer there.
Right, you're gonna have to come with me now, Bill.
An unenviable position, man. Oh,
Dave, could I speak to Phyllis? Could you let me do that?
I'll see what I can do.
yeah, let Phyllis fill us in. I'm sure she has something to say as well, huh? Outside of the dinner plans, outside the mastication.
We have a warrant to search your house.
This is unbelievable. We have guests for dinner tonight.
Is that Bill's car in the driveway, ma'am?
Come on, have some etiquette, for Christ's sake.
My flashlight's broke. Woof.
Uh-oh. It's not the normal bait and tackle, huh? Dude, he said woof, dude. I haven't heard woof since the early aughts. What's next? He gonna say PU? Hey man, dude. Yeah, of course. Like I had high expectations for this episode, and this just exceeded it. Exceeded my expectations, and there are a lot of actors in this episode that I recognized but couldn't name. Like I finally got around. My brain finally circumnavigated back to Matthew Lillard, but you know, this I had a high bar for this episode. What with everything hitherto from the missing pieces, Fire Walk with Me seasons 1 and 2, obviously, but the way it is carving out the continuation of this world is, it is fulfilling. I feel, satisfied and also, yeah, satiated. I'm satiated, but also so there's a firm, strong, vivid desire for me to continue this story. This is a symphony of ideas, a symphony of characters and atmosphere and tone and mood and setting and art that is amalgamating, that's coming together in a way that couldn't be more pleasing, man. Richard Linda 430. That's always a jump scare for me, but I leave it on anyway, just to keep myself on my own toes. You know what I mean? This is a symphony of ideas. Mark Frost and David Lynch came back 24 years after Lucy and Andy's child was born. and it couldn't have, hit the nail on the head more if it tried. It hit the nail square on the head, flush, plumb on the head. And I was a happy camper. I am a happy camper to be an observer, to be a witness, to bear witness to the proceedings. And, the log lady has a, oxygenated tube in her nose, which is alarming. You know what I mean? You never want to see that, but I love her bearing, especially that actress, what she's conveying. She conveyed a message. If you want to find, Cooper, you know, it has to do with your heritage. There's something missing, the missing pieces. There's a missing piece to this, if you will. And yeah, it's clever, man. It's a clever. Um, Positively ostentatious, not in the negative pejorative sense, but it's just something sumptuous and, ornate about the writing that that allows one to sink your teeth into it. It's appetizing. This is an appetizing show that that is has no dearth. There's no shortage of whimsy and jokes and effective humor from my vantage point where I'm sitting. Like how Marjorie, the neighbor, Ruth Davenport's neighbor, how she came down to the cops all cheerful. That juxtaposition is delightfully hilarious. It's dark, sure, and how the agent, the police, when they discovered Ruth's body, said, "Uh oh," or when that investigator said, "Woof." It's just little flourishes like that, little bits of marvelous wit. That is wit. That's wittiness par excellence. The embodiment of not taking things too seriously. Levity. I think levity is the word I'm looking for here. The forgetful parts of Bill, the principal, his memory. How can you account for that hour after that meeting, getting pizza and driving home? How can Marjorie Green, the neighbor, Ruth Davenport's neighbor, account for not realizing that she had the keys after all? You know what I mean? Bernard's keys, I think was his name. There's so many names flying at you that I try to be an active listener and try to remember it all because it's fascinating what active listening can do to your brain, especially as you try to recall information that's pertinent, that's par for the course for the theme of that episode and this show and the arc of this season. But yeah, that scene where that college kid or whoever that guy at the beginning who was put at the helm, put in charge of watching that mysterious glass box, and I thought it was a cup when I first saw it because we saw an establishing shot that said New York City, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere, Frank Sinatra. Then we cut to what I thought was the inside of a glass cup at the bottom of it, reflecting. Then we pull back to find this guy amidst a bevy, a preponderance of cameras and memory cards and vaults. And then this one flirtatious Tracy comes up and offer coffee twice, and the second time was their undoing. Well, I don't know. I don't want to, prognosticate. I don't want to, speculate too wildly. All I saw was some, entrails, some viscera, some blood on the side of the screen that whatever in that box was going to town. Went haywire, dude, wreaking havoc. Mid-sex, man. Mid-sex. It's like that's the horror film element. I love that trope. I love that trope in the horror film genre that anytime two characters are having sex, someone is going to die. It's not dissimilar to like if someone's wearing purple. That was a life-changing experience reading the book. If it's purple, someone's gonna die because if you look throughout history, cinematically and televisually on TV, that bears truth. Something about the color purple, Whoopi Goldberg. Something about the color purple, you know, has a connection association with death. But yeah, what was in that box? Waiting for something to appear, and the way it came out, they were transfixed in the spot because who wouldn't be? You're just trying to have sex with this, this person who you've had a little connection with over time. Met at a coffee shop, probably. She works there. And so imagine that happening, and then, tragedy strikes like that. The glass filled up. It's just so amazing how they shot that. And the cinematography, as I alluded to earlier, was so rich, so memorable, and a terrific pace, man. The pace that was on par with the Coen brothers' No Country for Old Man, and a little bit of Fargo, and I think that's intentional. Have y'all seen the movie Fargo with Frances McDormand? Dude, that's one of the most perfect examples of a perfect film in my, calculations, in my opinion, man, in my opinion. And it even has it may have been intentional now that I'm thinking about it, because some of these scenes took place in South Dakota, and I think that was the destination of Fargo or North Dakota, or I may be talking out the side of my neck. I don't know. In any event, you'll forgive me, right? You'll forgive me, I hope. But that was one hell of a hey, as character introductions go. When we see Dale Cooper, quote unquote, the doppelganger, however we want to, label him, the nomenclature we want to use. When we see him and we get introduced to what I thought was like a gunshots or door slamming, but it was a track, it was a soundtrack to this badass, literal badass Dale Cooper. I was taken aback. I was so off put by it, but also, incredibly entertained by that introduction. Because the Bad Dale had a soundtrack that was to die for, you know. And the character introduction when he comes in and just dismantles the security guard twice, mind you. And then we get Otis and what was that girl's name? Beulah. It's just all of these components of this show, this episode specifically, the show that goes without saying, but this episode specifically, all of the elements, all the components are so, invigorating, invigorating and luscious, and a whole bunch of grist for the meal. And as I was setting the camera up, it's a unique experience I get when I set the camera up for a Twin Peaks show or movie, and I get 18 episodes of this, bro. Which, you know, that is a fact. That is a highlight to this chapter of my life, right? There's a highlight that to the fact that I get to imbibe, I get to drink more and more and absorb, ingest more and more of Twin Peaks, which is the height of art. I know I've said that probably a few times, a handful of times, but this is the height. This is the zenith, the apogee of, art. And this bad Dale Cooper is the nadir, the lowest point, but it's never going to be a Dale moment, if you will. Mind the pun. When I sit down to do reactions, I do two things. I do it for two things: to drink coffee and make puns, and I'm all out of coffee. But yeah, it's all right, I digress, obviously. I digress, but never a dull moment, never a Dale moment. Thank you to Katie on the Patreon. This was the return episode 1, and I'm reacting to every episode, obviously, coming soon. Coming soon. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, till we meet again, I'll see you guys in the Funny Peppers.